the meeting on item number 10. Okay. Previously, we asked for applications for candidates to fill the retirement of Bob Lilac. We received one application, the gentleman, Kevin Kozlowski. And I'd like to make the motion that we accept Kevin for placement on the Mud One board. Do I have a second?
I second.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
No opposed.
Okay, so we have a deadlock. So I guess we do not fill the position.
Motion fails and the position remains vacant.
Okay. Item number 11, receive the monthly SJRA report.
Morning.
Good morning.
So in your packet, the monthly operating report begins on page 15. Nothing out of the norm. I'd be happy to take any questions. I was just going to note that on page 25, there's the project updates, and that's going to be added to the packet twice a year. And then a few pages through, there's aquifer reports. Let's see, starting on page 43, just for where we take the readings for the aquifer levels. So if you have to take any questions.
So where are you, 25?
25 is the project report. And then page 43 is aquifer level graphs.
This was outstanding. Thank you.
Yes, sir. You're welcome. Trying to make sure and catch everything I want to see.
Any questions? Any comments? Okay. I have a motion to accept the report.
So moved to accept her.
Thank you.
That was good.
Yes.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Item 12, consider an act on contribution to the engineering study.
Yeah, just to give you an update, last month I was able to get all 10 MUDs to agree to participate in the project, so that's a big positive.
Good job.
You were obviously one of them. Yep, there was a couple that were a little harder to get to, but we got everybody. We did not take a vote on that, so I put it back on the agenda so we could officially take action. As you recall, we talked about 300,000, which fit within your budget. We just need a motion to approve what you already kind of nodded to.
I so move we approve contributing to the engineering and design of Bear Branch Dam.
Second.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, motion carries. Okay, item 13, receive an update on the Spring Creek detention. Any comments there? Okay. All right, item 14, consider an act on pay application number 3 for the wastewater.
There is a pay app number 3. However, MUD 1 does not have any share of that this month. So there's only 2 MUDs that had work that was actually done. So it'll be on your agendas. If the contractor happens to do work specifically in MUD 1, then we'll talk about it, but nothing to do this month.
Okay, so we don't have to take any action on it then.
Correct. Back to an earlier.
Yes.
It's for the adjournment. What is it talking about on eminent domain report?
Sir, that's an annual requirement. It's required for all governmental units that have eminent domain powers to file a report annually. It's essentially answering whether you have eminent domain powers or not, and whether you have used them in the past year.
So we, I mean, it's not something active going on right now. It's just a report every year.
Right. It's just to update they want to keep track of who has exercised eminent domain powers.
Sure, Okay. I'm sorry.
All right. Item 15, consider an act on designating and confirming representative to vote on the water board director's trustee.
Yeah, as a MUD, you have the right to have a vote in any AWD actions. So that could be board of trustees or in this case bylaws that they're changing. Back in 2021, last time the MUDs kind of updated this, MUD 1 did not designate an individual. But you have that right. The other 8 do have, well, and last night there was one, so I think they wanted me to, I got to have if there's any vote, but so you have that right to appoint someone to have that. If you go to AWBD, you can do it online. Any elections for AWBD are in person as well at the conferences. But it's up to you.
We either appoint or you appoint.
The board is to identify who you would want to represent you to cast that vote if there was, for some AWD.
If we don't have one, we can't vote on the bylaws change.
Yes.
That's strange.
I didn't see anything objectionable on anything.
So that, in particular, those red lines you saw in there were just kind of housekeeping items.
The bylaws are really short. There's not much there. There's 16 items on less than 10 pages.
So you're gonna do it? Or okay.
Well, if we want to vote, we need somebody.
Eric could also do it.
You've been selected by MUD. That's what I would do it. I'll say.
I'm okay if he wants to appoint someone. That's okay. But
I'll make
Why
a
would
motion
you-
that we appoint Eric to be our representative there. There's a second.
can he be our?
He's good for all things.
Oh,
Theoretically, yeah, but I mean, this would make sure
Cool.
that occurs.
I mean, this is like a yes or no, I approve the little red line thing, right?
Yeah.
I second.
okay, yeah.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion carries. All right, on 16, the election.
So as you all are aware, the election is coming up to be had on May 2nd. And we just need an authorization for SBH to post the notice of candidate filing period. It would be posted in this building, in the in-district location and website. And that's essentially it. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. What it looks like is a copy on page 71 of the packets. Shows the instructions for filing or where people can file. And it has the dates that it's open. It's open through January 14th through February 13th. File.
There any notification, any publication?
Sorry.
Is there any notification of position in any of the publications like the Conroe Courier or whatever? No?
That is not required, but you can certainly post it in more locations than what's legally required.
So you have to file by February for the May election.
February 13th.
13.
Why so early? I mean, is that common to be that, have that much of a?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest on that.
Yeah, I think it's.
I mean, by law?
It's a statute.
Yeah, apparently it was amended as well.
Do we need a motion on that then?
Right, we just need a motion to authorize SBA to prepare and post that notice on behalf of the board.
So moved.
There's a second.
Second.
All right, all in favor, say aye. Any opposed? All right, motion carries. Thank you very much.
I have a question about this. So we're voting. Oh, filing, not voting. Okay. Filing is here.
Just to post the notice that, that a potential candidate would need to file, between these two dates. It's, whereas January 14th is the start and February 13th is the close.
I just saw the physical address was here and immediately people would be coming here to vote. That's not how we're, yeah.
That would need to come here to file.
Right.
It's in there.
All right, this is a motion, a second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, motion carries. All right, let's see if the attorney's report, anything?
I have nothing further.
All right, thank you. General manager's report.
Pretty quick today, just wanted to point out, we did have a tour of the dam a couple weeks ago. I think that was well attended, went well, so folks, I think, kind of saw what we're looking at, so that was good. I wanted to point out a couple things in the packet. Obviously, the GM report continues to grow and trying to be as transparent with all the various things that we're doing, so hope you continue to enjoy that information. There's a lot of information. Not only for Mud One, but you can see what's going on throughout the Woodlands. We included a thank you. I probably received 4 more this month over the last couple months or month or so. But one thing, include one thank you from a resident on good work with our staff, and then included an article from time to time as I see articles that kind of relate to us. I like to add those, and I saw interesting one a couple of weeks ago in the Chronicle on special districts. So included that.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I saw one in the Conroe Courier recently. Is that that's
Similar, yeah.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Oh, and I like the format that you used to
It's excellent.
and all that stuff.
You started that last month.
The GM report,
Yeah, I mean, the format that it's in there.
probably in July or August, we started that.
Oh, okay. May I get an answer for, it's November is when our,
What page?
page 75,
Okay.
the UCMR 5, completion for Mud 1 is expected this month. Is it done yet? Or is it, do we know yet when we can expect it to be concluded?
We don't have results yet. Once we do, there hasn't been any
Issues?
issues with PFAS. So, all the water systems being the same water, we don't expect there to change from boundary line to boundary line because it's the same source. So.
Any other questions for general manager? Good report. Thank you. Yes, sir.
I've asked it before, but why is Quad Vest only on groundwater? Why does it not use any surface water? Quad Vest. Am I saying it right?
We don't have anything to do with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're separate.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, you don't know though
Do
why.
they only operate wells?
I mean, they take a significant amount of the groundwater, and I'm just trying to understand why they don't use any surface water.
I believe they do, because that was part of the lawsuits. Is it?
Oh, okay, so that's a new thing? Because I mean, in the previous graphs, they took like 8% of the groundwater, but they didn't take anything off of the surface.
You have to ask Cecil Gray on that. We don't have any dealings with that. I believe that Quad Vest is.
They're a separate private company.
Yeah, I believe they're a part of the GRP, so, but
They are part of the GRP. They just don't receive surface water. They don't have any surface water lines to where they are located. Have they requested any construction of such lines?
Is there a plan in the future to?
So we have to have people come to us and ask to receive surface water. And the ones that have come, we do the feasibility studies to reach out. And there's a couple muds out there. Quad Vest is not one of them.
All right, any other comments?
just the communication.
Yeah. Morning, good morning. How are you?
Great. Page 86. Your report. Couple things you've been hearing about for quite a while now are finally have come to fruition on that infrastructure renewal website. We have a GIS-based interactive map. So click that if you haven't already. It's a pretty cool tool. And then we have the renewal video up there as well on the homepage. We're pretty consistent with visitation there. We've been between 11 and 1,300 a month unique visitors up to that website thus far. So getting good traffic. We have a couple videos in production. Woodlands Water does. Right now, it's filming last Friday, and on 2 different videos. One is Woodlands Water, who we are, putting a face to the agency, and then the other one is from source to tap. That is so talking about how we get our water, where it comes from, and that'll have some animation in it, so that one's a little more instructional. Those will be coming out sometime after the first of the year. Water Smart, another milestone to celebrate. It's at 80% registrations on those, on that. So that's a fantastic number. 27,000 plus customers that equates to. Page 87, I gave you some stats on Woodlands Water Weekly there. Looking back over 12 months, we've had 1.36 million sends on that email with 860,000 reads or opens of that email over the last 12 months. So that's been a really important tool for us. And we've been really consistent with that open rate, right around 73%, which is a little over double than the industry average.
That's wildly successful, really. I mean, that's awesome.
And then more current marketing materials and a few more stats for you on page 89 in our social media. You know, we brought in Stephanie Williams as our first social media manager back in June. I think that's borne a lot of fruit. We in Facebook, we have a 77% increase over the previous 5 months period since she came on in interactions. That is LinkedIn, a 502% increase since June 1 in interactions. She's been doing great work for us. Any questions?
One Smart's doing very well. My neighbor called me. He was in Boston. We got a report that he had used 500 gallons and he wasn't even home. His pool guy decided to put water in his pool. So, but you know, at least he was notified. It's leaking. That's good. All my neighbors seem to be pretty excited about it.
Well, and
My wife loves it.
when I started in 23, we were at 19%. And I joked to John, I said, oh, it'd be cool if we got to 80. And
I think I laughed pretty hard.
yeah, we're both kind of, man, I don't know, that'd be tough. We got there.
Congratulations.
People can't say we're not transparent, that's for sure. Good. All right. 19 trustees report. There's really nothing to add that's not already in your packet. 20 recess. We've done that already. Reconvene. 22 items on future meeting. We're not going to meet next month. So anything for the January meeting?
Yeah, at this point, I don't have anything specific for us to meet on. If something comes up, we can call a meeting in December, but at this point, I'm looking to have no meeting.
Okay. Anything else?
When
All right.
is the next community meeting? Do we have one on the books?
No.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, the community work group was given a kind of a homework assignment. That's kind of their action right now. And then we've talked about a touch point probably in the next 30 days or so. What we're really kind of focusing on is that next big push with the treatment plant, which may be a little bit off. And then wherever that goes. I mean,
Right.
whatever the MUDs do with that, there'll need to be some significant outreach. And we'll probably need to bring the CBG back in active.
Okay, thanks.
All right, item 23. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I move we adjourn.
Second that. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Hey.
Motion carries. Have a nice Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yeah.